Welcome to this video on the topic of solving linear equations. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 examples of how we go about the process of solving linear equations. So in example 1 here, we've got x plus 3 equals 5. Now simply looking at this equation, you already probably know that x is going to equal 2. But remember, we're not necessarily interested in the actual value of x, but rather for this video, what we're looking at is the process involved in getting to this final value of x equals 2. Now, the way in which we're going to achieve this is we're going to use the subject matter from the previous video I've done on the deconstruction and construction of algebraic expressions as seen here. So the concept of building these flowcharts to build expressions. Reason we're doing this is that for these equations here, they're quite simple. They're 1-step and 2-step. But what we're doing is we're building the skills to be able to solve linear equations where there's upwards of 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps. So really complicated equations we could be dealing with. Using the steps of a flowchart, what we're going to do is for this first example here, we have x plus 3. We ask ourselves, what do we need to do to x to build the expression x plus 3? And the answer to that is, well, we add 3 to it. So we plus 3, and that will give us x plus 3. Alright, if that's building the expression, how do we unbuild it? Well, rather than plussing 3, we take 3. Now, using this step, we want to deconstruct this expression over here. So rather than adding 3, we take 3. Because it's an equation, we take 3 from the right-hand side as well. And therefore, we're going to get x on the left-hand side and 5 take 3 on the right. Now, putting that all together, we simply find that x is indeed equal to 2. So remember, we're after process, not value. This is the process that we need to practice. Alright, going down to example 2, we have 3x plus 7 equals 22. What we're going to do first is we're going to build our expression here. So we start off with x and we ask ourselves, what do we do to x to build the expression 3x plus 7? First thing we do is we multiply x by 3. Next step, we're going to add 7. Gives us 3x plus 7. Alright, now that we've built them, let's deconstruct it. So rather than adding 7, we're going to take 7. Rather than timesing by 3, we're going to... Alright, starting from right to left on our flowchart, we're going to take 7, like so. Therefore we get 3x on the left-hand side, and we're going to get 15 on the right-hand side. Next step, we're going to divide both sides by 3. That will yield 15 divided by 3 and simply x. Therefore, our value for x is equal to 5. Too easy. All because of the help of this useful flowchart here. Alright, third and final example. We have x divided by 3 plus 2 equals minus 2. How do we do this? Well, let's build our expression on the left. Starting from x, what do we do to x to get it to x divided by 3 plus 2? Well, we're going to divide by 3. What do we do next? Well, we have to plus the 2. That's our expression built. How do we deconstruct it? Well, first thing we need to do is the opposite to plus 2, which is take 2. And then opposite to divide by 3, which is times 3. So we're going to go take 2 from both sides. That will give us minus 2 take 2. Then that will give us x divided by 3. That will give us minus 4 on the right. X divided by 3 still on the left. Then we're going to times 3. To give us minus 4 times 3. And simply x on the left. And then finally, minus 4 times 3, well, that's just minus 12.